What's your name?
Ali.
Are you addicted to your phone?
Yes.
Are you addicted to your phone?
Yeah.
Are you addicted to your phone?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yup.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of addicted to my phone.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Yeah.
I'm addicted to my phone.
When you think of the word addiction, what comes to mind? Usually the word is associated with addictive substances like alcohol, tobacco, cocaine, cannabis, or prescription drugs. One's dependency on substances like this is called a chemical addiction. Chemical addiction is highly dangerous and may take a person a very long time to recover from or even give up. The other type of addiction, which is less commonly labeled, is called behavioral addiction. Behavioral addiction occurs when one becomes addicted to specific activities like shopping, eating, gambling, work, video gaming, or even exercising. People may have difficulty quitting these behaviors, which can lead to them feeling embarrassed or ashamed. In the last 3 decades, a new kind of behavioral addiction has emerged, which is the addiction to phones and technology. Scientists believe that anyone is at risk to becoming an addict. However, some groups and ages are more prone than others. Adolescents and teenagers are at the highest risk of becoming addicted to any chemical or behavior and are very susceptible to phone and technology addiction. Teenagers and adolescents are specifically more vulnerable to addiction because of their developing brains. The brain of a teenager is still developing and doesn't fully mature until 20 years old, which creates a higher possibility of addiction. Teenage brains are also wired for learning, as they can build connections very quickly. Teenagers have such an easy time picking up addictions because it's essentially just another form of learning. Addiction takes place in the limbic system, the part of the brain that seeks reward. Applications like TikTok are specifically built to essentially access the limbic system. Notifications, prizes, likes, and follows are all rewards that activate the limbic system. The notifications and rewards are supposed to feel good. When we get a notification or even look at our phones to check for one, our brains release a small amount of dopamine. However, the dopamine rush is usually not long-lasting, and the temporary boost can lead to a letdown. TikTok is labeled as one of the most addictive apps that someone can download. The app includes likes, follows, and a special For You page that is designed to specifically fit the user's interests. Millions of teenagers all over the world would be considered TikTok addicts. Apps like TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram are all specifically built to keep people addicted. Not surprisingly, their main audience is teenagers. All of these apps contain some kind of incentive, quick information, and lots of stimuli for the brain. All the more reason to get absolutely hooked and develop the need to keep checking your phone for some kind of notification or entertainment. This need turns into a habit, which eventually turns into addiction to having your phone constantly around you. The Netflix documentary, The Social Media Dilemma, released in September 2020, interviews employees in the technology industry. Many of the employees explain how technology can make teenagers extremely compulsive and anxious. The film goes on to explain how even Steve Jobs, founder of Apple, prohibits the frequent use of technology for his kids. The man who made billions off of the iPhones and iPads that his company produced didn't want his kids to become a part of the addiction that many kids under 15 are now a part of. Bill Gates, CEO of Microsoft, does exactly the same and for the same reason. Looking at phone and technology addiction in a different light, when people say they're addicted to a drug, say nicotine, they physically cannot go without it. Their body craves the drug. There's a significant and famous quote that comes from The Social Dilemma, which is, "There are only 2 industries that call their customers users: illegal drugs and software." Think for a second. When you do simple tasks, such as making a meal, going to the bathroom, getting dressed, hanging out with your friends, or even walking from one room to another, do you feel the need to bring your phone? Are you stressed out or anxious when you don't have your phone around you? Look down at your desk. Do you have your phone next to you simply because it's a habit or because you're addicted? Video games are another addictive source that are now taking over the lives of teenagers. Teenagers are now even being sent to rehab in camps to battle their addiction to technology and video games. You may ask, why is this such a big deal? Teenagers are the future. They are the next generation to make a difference and to have a real impact in the world. With the fantastic abilities of their sharp and creative minds, Is giving a majority of their attention to a little handheld device what they are meant to do? Addiction is real, and cell phone addiction is becoming realer. What are you going to do about it?